What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going to get some beef jerky. Beef jerky at my favorite place. It's all local. The guy like raises his own cattle. I honestly forgot the name of like his brand, but I think you can only get it like here. This guy's going 50 and a 55. But the first time I had this beef jerky was on like a fishing trip with a friend and his family in like middle school. And his dad got us his beef jerky, and up until this point I had only ever had like the processed Jack Link's bullshit. But once you have real beef jerky, you can't go back. You seriously cannot go back to like the processed store stuff. I will say it's not for everybody, because it's kind of like tough. You really gotta chew it. It's like really tough and dry. You know, like the stuff you get in the store is chewy and soft and stuff like that. And if you like that, then okay. But real beef jerky is also usually a lot saltier, because I don't know why. Maybe it just adds more salt to it, but it's just something about it. Like Jack Link's, I'm an original kind of guy. Jack Link's original to me is like a little bit too sweet. Like it's got a little bit of a sweetness to it, and I like it to be salty, you know, very savory. And also like the real jerky that's kind of actually tough to chew, it like lasts longer. You can take a bite out of it and sit there and chew on that bite, get all the flavor out of it. Like that's what I do. But I figured while I'm recording my first trip motovlogging, I'll talk a little bit about what made me want to start motovlogging, a little bit about me, maybe. I grew up watching Baker X Derek and Yummy R6, Jake the Garden Snake, Do It With Dan. I grew up watching them in maybe like 2014, 2015. At, some would say, the peak of motovlogging. And back then, I was just a kid. I was like 14, 15. You know, as motovlogging kind of died, I kind of forgot about it. And then as I started getting into my 20s, I started getting back into motorcycles. Except now I had like money and stuff, and I could actually get one. So I started like getting more seriously into it. And my dream bike was always the R6, thanks to Yummy R6. He's the one that got me into it. I fell in love with the look of it, the sound of it. Still, by far to me, the best looking motorcycle, the best looking sport bike is the 3rd gen R6. I haven't been to this place in a while to get beef jerky, so I hope I'm going the right way. I remember vaguely how to get there. It is a beautiful 78 degrees right now in August, and it's honestly just about perfect t-shirt weather. Squidding it up here. I mean, that's my favorite time to like kind of wear a t-shirt, is when, obviously when it's so hot that like wearing leather is just like torture. but is wearing it when it's like kind of cool enough and it has like a cool breeze. This guy's like shooting buckshot at me or something. I'm getting blasted with sand. What's going on up here? It feels like I'm in a sand blaster. There's no way I'm feeling it from down here. That guy. Jesus, yeah, it's all the sand in the road. Hey, as I'm talking about wearing a t-shirt, right? But anyway, you guys know what you mean. It's like that perfect temperature to where you're sitting still wearing a t-shirt and you're comfortable. And then when you get going, you're still comfortable, but it's like you're a little bit cool, right? You might have a little bit of goosebumps or something. That's my favorite weather. And where I live, I get that kind of weather, like not riding. I get that for like 3 weeks out of the year in fall, of when it's like the perfect temperature, like kind of like it could be hoodie weather in the morning, but t-shirt weather and then at noon or something. Like that's the perfect temp. For me, high 60s, 65 to 70. I could live at that temperature. Inside, outside, day and night, and never get tired of it. Anyway, I got off track again. Let's talk about motovlogging. So I always wanted an R6. I actually have a picture of Nessie, Yummy R6's R6, that I drew when I was 14. And I actually just found it in my stuff not too long ago. Yeah, I always liked the R6. I loved the way it looked. I loved the way it sounded. I still do. I had the choice between like the newer R6s and the third gen, and I chose the third gen just because, sure, it doesn't have traction control and wheelie control and different modes and whatever, all that BS, and apparently like the newer gen has a little bit more low end power. But man, there's just something so nice about a raw sport bike, and that's why the prices for these bikes are so out of control right now. I got this one for what I would consider a good price. If you live in like the inner city or something, you probably see a clapped out one going for like $2 grand. But where I live, like as you can tell, out in the middle of nowhere, the nearest city is well over an hour away. So you never see sport bikes for sale, let alone the exact bike you want, pretty much. The only thing that I would have preferred is maybe like the 50th anniversary edition. I love the white and red, but you can't go wrong with black. So this was like in pretty good condition, low miles. I think it had like 7,500 miles on it when I got it. And I've already put it up to almost 13. I'm at 12.8 right now. And I've had it, I haven't even had it a full year yet. It'll be a year in 2 weeks, actually. And where I live, I can only ride for like 5 months out of the year too, so keep that in mind. Actually, I think I just went the wrong way. Maybe not. But anyway, I got this for $6K, pretty much mint condition. The only thing that was wrong with it was leaking coolant. and it turned out just to be the water pump. Easy fix, I fixed it myself. I got a brand new one for I think like 80 bucks. And I just swapped that out. Very easy fix. Probably needed a coolant flush anyway. If you guys look on like Facebook Marketplace or stuff, clean R6s of this generation with even more miles on it, I've seen them going for like 8. I've seen some like clean ones from a dealership going for 9. Which brings me to my next point. Don't buy a used motorcycle from a dealer unless it has like some like really good warranty with it or something. Because most of the time, whatever that warranty is, or whatever condition or whatever the bike needs, if you were to buy it privately, you can save like thousands of dollars. Because a dealership buys used motorcycles and they buy it for a price, and they need to make a profit off of it. They're not going to sell it for what they paid for it, or less than they paid for it. Whereas if you buy it from a private seller, he's not going to try and, most of the time, sell it for more than he paid for it. I love that this is the road to my beef jerky. Very fun winding road. The only problem is towards the other end of the road here, it gets pretty shitty with potholes. Pretty much all the motovloggers that I used to watch, golly, that was a bump. But most of the motovloggers that I used to watch aren't really around anymore, like MAR6 and stuff. I think the only motovlogger I watch now, I watch Jerky. He's like the new school motovlogger. Man, I'm being real slow on this road because they're doing construction on it. And I don't know, something's gonna pop out in the road. Oh, horsey. But I watch Baker X Derrick still. And what I love about him is like his videos haven't changed like much at all. But anyway, Baker X Derrick's video haven't changed like at all. He still makes like the same type of content, just him riding around doing shit, and that's what I like. It's refreshing. Like I love Jerky, but I love the old school motovlogging of just people riding around talking. A lot of, you know, motorcycle creators now feel the need to just be extra. They always got to be doing something crazy. They got to be on the track, or they got to be riding the bike like they're on the track. this it? Am I already here? Oh, I made it. I did go the right way, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go in and get the goods, and then I'll show you what I got. Yes, I got the nectar. Here we go. That's it. Jeezum Crow beef jerky, West Shazy, New York. You don't get much, I'll admit. I think this was like $7, right? Which beef jerky is expensive no matter how you get it. And then I got the sticks here, and it's so good. If you've ever had real beef jerky that's done like on a small scale, not like processed, you are missing out if you like salty meat. Listen to this kitten sing. That they had original today. A lot of times when I go, they don't have original, and I love original. They have one there that's called like Man Up or something like that, and it's like really spicy, and it's not like anything too crazy, but it's like one of those spices that like lingers in your throat for a while, makes you cough. I mean, it makes sense that they're paving this road, because the last time I went down this way to get beef jerky, this road was falling apart. I literally had to take these corners at like 20, because it was just like so many potholes. I'm still going slow though, because I don't trust it. I don't trust construction zones. There could be another drop or something. But hey, once they're finished up, this is going to be a really fun road to ride on. Yeah, see, I'm hitting drops constantly. Son of a bitch. I don't know what the fuck that was that hit my neck. It had to have been a bug or something, dude. It felt like I got shot with an airsoft gun. Jesus, I would have. That might have broke skin. I might take the highway back. See, what kind of sucks about living in a rural area like this? Some people see it as a good thing, less traffic, but sometimes I want to play in traffic, you know? Sometimes it's kind of fun. Like riding a motorcycle and there's like literally zero traffic on a highway or something, you're just sitting there. Traffic kind of makes it interesting. Like if you watch like Jigsaw and stuff like that, it's kind of fun pissing people off. I mean, maybe like where he is in a major city, people are kind of used to it and don't get too mad. But where I am, I know for a fact, like it's a small area, and like I'd say 75 to 80% of the population is like old and retired. So you just know there's people that are pissed. Oh, this fucking kid on his race rocket. Yeah, this is the highway, guys. There's not a car in sight. But just like the aerodynamics of it, it like weighs down this helmet so much. Like I feel the wind pushing against like the GoPro, and it like pushes the helmet like back on my head. It like pushes my face. I don't know if I finished talking about what got me started in motorcycles and stuff. If not, I'll finish it. Yeah, I chose the R6 because of Yummy R6. I liked it. I still like it to this day. I think it's like the best looking and sounding and sport bike. Although like the new BMW S1000 RRs, those look good too. It's crazy because in my mind they went from being the ugliest sport bikes with like the asymmetrical headlights to being now with the matching headlights. It's probably one of the best looking bikes out there. Look at this Hummer. behave. I'll behave. Yeah, I got this R6 as my first bike last year. So I guess I'm still a new rider. I've only been riding for a year. But I've got some videos planned talking about the controversial decision I made to get an R6 as a first bike with zero bike experience beforehand. Only bike experience I had before I swung a leg over this R6 was the Honda Rebel at the MSF course. And I didn't kill myself or crash the bike. Another thing I'm gonna make a video on is like kind of like a tip thing for short riders, because I'm short and I don't think it really gets talked about enough. There's like a couple good videos about short rider tips, but I think a vast majority of like the motorcycle community are just dudes that don't have an issue with it. Because let's be honest, even at like 5'7", it is pushing it for like sport bikes and like bigger bikes. But even at like 5'9", 5'8", which is like I guess kind of short for a dude, I mean you can still probably flat foot this R6 almost, if not flat foot it. And so a vast majority of dudes just don't have an issue with it. And that's the thing I want to focus on, is the dudes. I want to give the short dudes some love, right? Because a lot of the short rider videos are for some reason geared towards women, which I think is offensive. Because there's short guys out there too. I mean, I'm talking short guys that are probably like the average height of a woman, you know, 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", and below. That's when you really start having to change how you think and change how you ride if you're going on to a bigger bike. So I'll do a video of that, just like stuff, repeating stuff that I have seen in some other videos that has helped me, and also just my my own personal experience from the year I've been riding. Well, I probably don't have much battery left on this GoPro, if it's even recording still, and it looks like it is. So thanks for watching, if anyone's watching this. If this video even gets uploaded, I don't know. I've been having issues with my microphone not getting good sound quality, so we'll see. But thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and like the video. Please leave a comment. Say something nice or mean. I don't care. I'll still reply to it probably. And I'll see you guys later.